Big breath. Good. Let it drop. Ear to shoulder. Let that drop. Ear to shoulder. Yep. Perfect. Good. We're going to just stretch that open. Yep. Drop the shoulder. Yep. Let it go. Yep. You're good. You're good.
Are you good?
I'm good. Mike is our new buddy. We met him in the grocery store. And somehow we knew he needed some chiropractic care. So we've talked a little bit about what's going on. I want to see you do a squat right off the bat. So you're going to come to the end of the squat ramp here, toes that way, and face that way. Because this was one of the things you talked about.
Yep.
You're not competing now, but you're having some issues with squatting because of the hips get so locked up. Okay, so let's see one. Okay, a little shift over there. I'm going to lift this up if it's okay so I can watch the movement in your back. Okay, good. Go ahead. Good. Now go down and stay down. Okay, and where do you feel that?
Kind of like the side of my hips.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay, and come back up. Yeah. Because you're not, you are in a, what do you call that, a bulk?
Yeah.
Or
an off
you're
season,
growing.
a growing phase.
Yeah. So you're not competing, so we gotta, while you're doing that, we gotta see what we can do to help you move a little bit better. You get regular mobility work, right?
Yeah. Sorry if I'm sweaty.
You're fine. It's warm in here. Step forward just a little bit. Yeah, you can actually come off the block. I'm gonna move it because I think I can see some changes in the movement and some patterns in the lower back. With your squat, your right hip is lower, right? So I'm sure you've seen that or heard that before in other people, right? Right hip is lower, so this right leg is going to act shorter. Raise your right knee to your chest and come down. Good. Left knee to your chest. Is that hard?
Right now.
Come down. Ooh, I can feel it clicking and popping here. Do that again for me. Right leg and down. Yeah, you're working really hard to do that. Left knee and down. So you got decent motion with the right SI joint, but there's definitely some compensations happening in here. So let me just see, how's this feel in the glute?
I do have some scar tissue over there.
You want to point to it?
Right here.
Okay, right. And you talked about.
Yep.
Holy buckets.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. There's like, I wish you could feel that. It's like a, what is that from? Okay. Overuse.
Yeah, same.
So you also have it on the left. There isn't
not
as much.
Bad, yeah.
It's not as much of a ball. Dang. Okay. So we've got that to work with. And do you get grassing on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind taking off the shirt?
I was just the shirt or the short? Okay, I was gonna say because it's hot in here too.
Yeah, whatever you want to take off. Let's do it. We're all friends here.
Do that.
Yeah, I got it. I wish I had my watch. You good?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to leave that there. They're pretty good. They should pick you up. And now you're also feeling nerve that go all the way down the arm?
Just to the fingers.
Okay. Definitely a lot of tissue to move through and tension. And you said it's been years.
It's been a very long time, yeah.
But you get mobility work and you get some gua sha or the scraping. Okay. Any headaches ever?
No.
Any car accidents?
Yeah, a very long time ago.
Okay. Yeah, they're miserable. Never do your body any favors. Okay, so I'm going to do a test on you. Put your feet together. Good. I want you to hold this arm right there. I'm going to attempt to push it down. Just hold it right there for me, okay? So, with all of this muscle, I don't want to move that, right?
Yeah.
So feel how that's a little wobbly. And we talked about that right leg. That's what I'm talking about. It's a crude biofeedback test, looking at your balance. lift up your right heel. Good. And just, yeah, bring your foot back together. Bring your foot together. Yeah, lift up just the heel and step down. Perfect. And straighten up. So let's see if this is enough. We're just looking for a lock. Hold that up. Does that feel easier? Yeah. So that feels locked in. Everything's connected. But without it, you're just working that extra bit. Too much for someone like me to be able to move you around, right? Yeah. So, and that isn't something you can out-train because that's in the nervous system. So I think that's where I'm going to be able to help you is we're going to start with your balance. We're going to start with helping some of this move a little bit more efficiently, especially down here. Look in these hips. Probably do some work in that glute. What do you think? Anything else?
That's it.
Yeah, let's start there.
Okay.
Okay? Do you want to see your balance? How's your balance these days?
One way to find out.
You up for it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So this is, you can start with 2 feet. Yeah, perfect. Let's see where you're at. I don't know if I can catch you if you fall. There you go. Okay, so you can find some balance. But you are a high-functioning athlete as well, too.
I wouldn't call myself an athlete.
No?
I can't run.
Well, that's not athletic. Athletic is, I feel like athletic is like kinesthetic awareness of your body, able to like go from your brain into the part you need to, you know.
My like ideal version of like an athlete is like a football player or hockey player. Like that's an athlete.
Hockey players are very
Like,
athletic.
not everybody makes it to the NHL or the NFL.
No.
That's an athlete.
But hockey players are very athletic because they've got their hand eye, they're being on skates but okay. So we're gonna start with you on your stomach, face down there, feet down here, please. Perfect. And I'm just gonna be good. I'm gonna put this here. We've got to chat a little bit. You've lived here, in this area, near here, your whole life.
True Florida boy.
Been working on your muscles your whole life. Well, since you're 20, right?
No, since I was 14.
Oh, okay. Well, where did you start? What was your body type at 14, 15, 16?
Fat.
You were fat. Okay.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Was that diet or?
No, just being Italian from a family that owns restaurants.
You're Italian.
100%, yeah.
Well, so food.
So food, yeah.
Good food. A lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
But don't you think sometimes boys have that extra layer so they can grow?
No.
No?
I mean, there's guys that are just naturally skinny.
Yeah.
I think I'm like in the middle. I can put weight on, I can lose it really fast.
But while we were talking, you were saying you're lean all the time. You don't.
Well, now I am.
Yeah, you've had to train yourself.
Yeah, my body's adjusted.
Yeah. You work hard with diet and movement. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see if I can trick you into relaxing a little bit. It's strange, right? We just met, like, what, 10, 15 minutes ago. So now we're working on you. So there's a little bit of a guard, naturally. Everybody's got it.
I think if I trust somebody, I'm pretty easy, like, loose. I'm not too tense or guarded.
Yeah.
Like, if I have an uneasy feeling, I'm kind of going to have my guard up a little bit.
So let's see, you live here, you have competed in bodybuilding, and you had the ability to go pro, right?
Yeah.
But you have goals to get bigger, right?
I don't want to, but my coach told me I had to.
Yeah.
Because I honestly don't like being so big. It's just really uncomfortable, hard to breathe.
Really?
Like, I already have sleep apnea. Like, why make it worse?
Okay.
But it's also genetic. And it's just hard to maintain. And I don't really, like, care for bodybuilding. Like, I just do it for fun.
And you also do PI work, right?
Yeah.
And personal security. right?
Private security.
Private.
Well,
Private.
yeah, same thing.
Yeah. So if somebody's traveling here, they might ask you to
Yep.
hang out with them.
Hang out. Yep.
Anybody interesting that you ever worked with, or is that all private?
If you're familiar with rap, there was a rapper named Wale. I worked him for like 2 days in Orlando.
Okay.
Miserable.
Really?
Yeah.
I suppose. I think both those jobs have some, like, because they're in the movies, they're so sexy in the movies, like, you're doing all this, like, cloak and dagger stuff, but in reality it's probably a lot of...
I mean, there's times where, like I said, I work with bail bonds, so, like, I'm suited up, like, I have, my rifle, my vest, and we work with law enforcement. Like, we had canines, we busted doors, like, I busted doors down, I've raided houses.
Oh, and you were a cop for a while.
Yeah, but I didn't do that.
Okay.
Now, like, now...
Oh, now you do.
Now I'm raiding houses and busting doors down. We caught a guy on the roof one time. He fell right through. I think he was wanted for like some gun charges or coke or something, but he was hiding in the roof, so we went inside and swept the house, and he just fell right through the ceiling. It was so funny.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't you.
No, I can't. Hell no, I ain't getting up there.
What's the tattoo? What is this?
It's my tramp stamp. I got it when I was like 17.
Oh, okay.
It just means strength. I always forget I have it though, but I'm just gonna leave it. I'm more about like portraits, like I have on my chest and my leg and my thigh.
Oh yeah, an owl and.
Well, yeah, I know.
Huh?
So yeah, now there's kind of like an owl.
Right. Yeah. There. That's pretty cool. Is this Zeus?
That's Zeus, and then Athena's on the inside.
Ah.
And I have Poseidon on the side of my leg.
Okay.
And then I'm doing Medusa on the inside.
Got it.
And I have Ares on my chest.
Okay, so I'm going to start with your sacrum. Tighten this up. Nice deep breath in and out. Good. Big breath in and out. Good. And big breath in and out. Yeah, your sacrum is pretty stuck.
If you have one of those like rolling vehicles, you can just use that.
What's that?
One of those like rolling pavement vehicles. You could just use one of those at this point.
I find, because your body has that natural protection, so we want to find a way to work with your body and allow it to let go without using rolling pavement machinery in the office.
I used to hang from the pull-up bar and just kind of let my pelvis just kind of like wiggle a little bit.
Yeah. That
seemed to help. The decompress.
For sure.
But I did develop severe sciatic nerve damage.
From this?
No, from squatting one time. So heavy, and it just over time it got so bad.
Was it on one side or the other?
It was on the right side.
Yeah. So what was the injury with the scar
that's
tissue?
Just from injections. The same,
Got it.
It just built up over time.
Got it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to have you take a nice deep breath in. And I want you to let it all out. Let it go. Let it go. One more time. Breathe in and out. Good. Let that go. Yeah. Let it go. All the way out. Good. You have a lot of hypertrophy right here.
Yeah, that's one area I lack. So I've been just trying to work that the most.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to push through a lot of tissue right there.
Sorry.
One more time. Breathe all the way in. Let it all out. Good. Let it go. Yes, let it go. There we go. Yep, good. Good. Little motion there. Nice stretch over this way. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. And the first time I adjust somebody, sometimes it's always like interesting. We'll see what moves in. But as we go through this, that we'll get more and more, louder and louder. It's usually what I notice. Especially since it's been years.
I feel like I was made in a lab or something.
Yeah, I really want to just help this. I just have to push through so much tissue.
I try and do the sauna every day for like 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like loosen up.
Yeah. Do I have my gua sha tool in here? I think it's in the other room.
No,
You got it?
third drawer. Third drawer.
Third drawer. Second drawer. Got it. Because the pinch you're feeling is on the right, correct?
Yeah, my fingers are already numb.
As I'm pushing here?
Oh, it's been up for like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just being in this position.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you have a lot of, this is all just a one big band of tissue.
Stress or something.
Would you say your life is stressful?
It was. Being in a prep for 8 months and then went through a breakup and then just some other stuff.
Yeah. Well, are you good with processing stress, or is it?
I mean, I find ways to kind of get over it. I feel like I think stressing about it doesn't make it any better. So just let things kind of out.
So I'm going to show you something at the end, which will be putting your neck into an opposite position to take some of this, because all this tissue is pushing down, and your neck has a forward position, which is pushing on those nerves. So right now what I'm doing is just trying to loosen up this so we can make a good adjustment to the neck. It's worse on the right, but there's definitely still on the left. How's that feel?
Good.
Too much or?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Harder if you want.
Yeah, good. Okay. How do your feet do?
How do my feet do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't notice anything in your feet?
I don't really look at my feet.
Yeah. And we're seeing that scar tissue in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So. How's your knees?
They're good. They're not as bad as they used to be. I used to take a peptide that would help with pain and recovery.
Yeah.
The BCP 157. That actually got rid of my nerve damage.
I'm going to have you lie on your left side. Before I adjust you, I'm going to work on this right hip a little bit. Because I know we'll get better if I can just find your... So since it's from there, we're not going to probably be able to get, it's not like I'm looking for it to go away.
No, it's not.
But trying to open it up so we can get more motion.
Yeah.
Especially around the femur. You okay? When was the competition?
Well, the first one was in August, and the second one was in October. And the second one was I won the overall, like the big prize, because there's you have your division
Yeah.
in your class. So the first one I won the class, and then I got the runner-up for the overall, and the second one I won the class and the overall. That prep was miserable because I had to stay lean for like 2 extra months.
Yes.
And your body's in such a position of just like shock, and it was so hard. It was so bad, and that's when I went through that breakup, and I was so like depressed. But it was the only thing that kept me going.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but it was just a brutal prep.
How was your brain?
It went up and down. There was days where I felt good.
Mm-hmm.
Days I felt bad. But my whole life was just gym twice a day.
Yeah.
Food, work, and that's it. And I don't even now, like I don't really go out. I don't really drink.
Yeah.
So it was kind of good. Like it stopped me from
You're focused.
Yeah.
Gave you something to move towards
Yeah.
and
I
think
never
about,
was,
focus
a big
on.
eater anyways.
Yeah. Okay, go back on your stomach. I want to see what we've got then. All right. So, raise this right leg up straight to the ceiling. Good, and down. Now do the other one. Did one of those feel easier than the other?
Felt about the same.
Okay, yeah. You're doing a great job of compensating. There's a lot of swerving.
What?
When you're moving,
Yeah.
none of the motions are just, there's always like a wobble or another, like shifts into another gear to go a different
Yeah.
way. Yeah. I'm going to adjust this hip here. A lot of what was happening up there was restriction in the hip. You had a lot of external rotation on that right side, likely from some of the scar tissue, but just your natural pattern of being short on this right side. Short leg. Okay, so now lie on your left side again. Face me. Okay, we're going to do a nice stretch. Come towards me. Scoot your whole body. Good. Yeah, good. Bend this top leg. We're going to hook it right there. Good. Take this. I'm going to pull you. There we go. Good. You okay?
Yeah.
A little tight?
I know this position.
You know this position?
Yeah. No, I do from the chiropractor.
Yes, exactly. Okay, drop that. Okay, I need this arm here. Like that, yes, because I'm going to push you that way. Breathe in and all the way out. Good. Drop that shoulder back. Let that drop. Yes, good. You okay?
Yeah.
Got a little motion. There's more in there.
No, I know. It's just I'm starting to cramp up
Oh,
here. No,
okay,
we're
move.
good. We're good. We're good. Keep doing it.
Okay. Well, we don't want to ride through a cramp. You good?
No, yeah, we're
Okay. Big breath. Gonna go right in the armpit again. Drop that shoulder back. I'm gonna do one more. Nice stretch. Nice stretch. Let it go. Yeah, good. Good. Okay, let's go the other way. We're just getting motion into these joints. You are locked up. Good. Yeah, okay. Whatever you gotta do. Okay.
We're good. Okay, let's go.
All right, deep breath. Now let it all out. We're gonna just stretch that open. Yep, drop that shoulder. Yep, let it go. Yep. You're good. You're good.
Are you good?
I'm good. On your back. No, I'm very proud at this moment. We got good. We got some good motion. Whew. We had to work for that though. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so we're going to talk about your dogs real quick. Because I can feel you're holding on very tightly.
Oh, I am? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you're okay.
You know why? Because I'm trying to prevent an ab spasm. Because I have one ab that'll literally just lock and shoot up.
In specific positions or?
Yeah.
Yeah, do whatever you got to do.
Oh.
I'm in no rush. I want you to be able to relax. Yeah, because I can. Right now, it feels like you're
No.
holding everything together.
I do have therapy yet too.
Okay.
Maybe that's
So
what-
do I. So do I. We'll get there. Yeah, you have tension up at the top, but also down here. So there's much more work that needs to be done, but let's just see what we can get here, okay? Big breath. Good. Let it drop. Ear to shoulder. Let that drop. Ear to shoulder. Yep. Perfect. Good. Good? Okay. Yeah. We definitely have more work to do. Usually we invite people back for 3, but you might be like 10.
We'll make it work.
Good. You're going to bring that ear to your shoulder. Let that drop down to your foot. Let it go. God, baby one. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Woohoo, baby. It's all good. Sounds like you've been through it a little bit here. Yeah.
I was hit by a car when I was 3. That's how much I've been through it.
Really?
Yeah, I was actually in a coma for 2 weeks. I was in ICU.
Well, you're a miracle then. And you do have 0 internal rotation.
A miracle.
You know
with
these
a
are supposed to move, right?
Oh, they are? Oh.
Yeah. Okay, that moves out, but in the left one is actually worse coming in.
I can feel it.
You feel that?
Yeah.
Good. We're gonna really let that open at the hip. Let it go. Good. Okay. So you couldn't grip with your toes. Good. Same thing. Really let that open. Good.
Oof.
Just the sock that time. Hang on.
I think I hurt.
Okay, let's check this. Relax the legs. Good. Return it in. Still not much. Bend the knee. you're okay right there. It locks, yeah? So we're going to use the table. Big breath in and out. Good. Good. There we go. Good. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Let's see. Got a little more. Yes. I feel a little easier. Less locked. I think locked is the best word for you. Which maybe is where you need it to be. I think our body is always protecting us and moving towards healing, right?
Yeah.
So there's always a good reason why our body does what it does. Where do you feel it on this side? It feels pretty good. This is the one that was bothering you though, right?
Only both my hips are bothering me. Like, yeah.
Where didn't you like that?
I don't think your elbow just wanted.
Oh.
I think that's
My
it.
bony elbow?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
That's fine.
We'll try to avoid that. There. Is that better?
Yeah, I still don't feel anything.
Yeah. So I'm just going to put some motion into the joint just to move. Okay, good. Yeah, I want to see how these squats feel different. A little bit. Hold the leg out and let me push it in. Hold it out, just like so. Good. Hold it and hold it and hold it. Good. Relax. So when the femur rotates externally up here, it also changes how it relates with the knee, which may in fact affect the knee motion. So, and the hip. So we got to do both. Hold this strong. Good. Hold here. Much better. Good. Do the other side. Hold this out strong. Yes, hold it. Yep. Same thing. Is this Poseidon?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope, you're good. I'm just looking at the art.
No. Yeah. Actually, I got that one for free.
Really?
2 days, 20 hours. Same guy.
That's a long time.
Yeah, but it was free. Practice was like, take it, just sit there and don't bitch out.
And then he took pictures, yeah?
It was for a tattoo convention.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he still has to finish. Well, he moved to Kansas City, but his buddy's going to do my inner thigh.
So now I have a little more internal rotation on this left one. Right is still locked, and I maybe due to the scar tissue. Let's stand up. Good. Kind of shake that off, see how that feels. Yeah? Okay, so you're going to come over here. I want to see how your squat feels. And looks. Good. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Go down and stay down. Tell me if you notice any relief in the hips at all.
A little bit, yeah. It's more so when I do like wide squats.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This just takes the knees out a little bit, so if someone
Yeah.
has knee issues. Okay, well, let's see your balance. Actually, stand and face that way first. I'm going to do the feedback, feet together. Hold that up strong. Okay, right foot forward. Step forward with your right foot and hold that. Yes. Okay, bring it back. Left foot forward. And hold that. Very good. Good. So you're a lot better balanced. Yeah, there's still more there. How's that arm feel? Any
okay.
different? Any
Yeah.
better?
A little bit.
So there's a first rib in here that's also popped up on you. Now, how does that feel? Okay, and anything in your arm still? it's worse when you sleep, yeah?
Yeah. It's just the fingers though. It's like not even the arm.
Yeah, well. Can get hung up in the neck, right in this area where all the nerves that come out of the neck go down, can get caught up in the collarbone, in the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, all
like
of which.
I was saying, like I'll push on this, and then these start to just go back to normal. But it takes a while.
Yeah.
Like, you have to find the right spot. You gotta push it there.
Yeah, yeah. And some of that is the tissue. And if there's a rib popped up, your first rib, if that's popped up, then yeah, I bet you're probably kind of pressing on that first rib to hold it down. So one of the things I would have you do, oh look, he's got goosebumps. Even though you're not cold. Lie on your back. Yeah, either way. Sometimes I think we get into the exercises to fix stuff, but I think sometimes we also need resting positions to fix stuff. Of course, I don't have what I need. So lift your head up, and then you're going to just let that. So I want your neck side sort of in that posture. Now I want you to open your chest out. Good. Now, does that make the numbness worse?
I mean, right now my hand's fine.
Okay. So we got some relief there.
Yeah.
Okay. But this is something you could do every day and just kind of, do your arms in this position or straight out, opening the chest, kind of move around and play with it with your neck supported. And then give your body a chance to rest back that way. Get this traps out of the way of the nerves that are coming out of the neck. Okay? And I would start with like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. If you're having numbness, if you can get into this position, do that.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and sit up. The other thing you could do is if, say you're not in a place you can lie down, you just turn your thumbs out and squeeze the shoulder blades down. Yes, down and together. And then bring the chin in, because your chin comes out a little bit. Yeah. Come back here, right? Yeah, chin. There, yes. That gives you a little more space there too. Yeah? What do you feel?
Everything.
So good, relax. So I think that's a couple of things is you're just locked. Everything's locked. Probably for lots of reasons. And it doesn't matter. We don't have to talk about them.
Yeah.
But like we'll just continue to work through, give your body a chance to let go, trust the process, and we'll keep working at this because this is not a one-time thing. So, but you're definitely gonna notice a little bit of difference, I think, in the hips when you're squatting. And you're working with your mobility guy still to work on the hips. So, last thing, you want to check how good you are now?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Definitely not that.
I'll cut that part out.
Right? He never cuts out the parts when I fall on my face or do that.
There we go.
You got it. You got it. Good. How's that feel?
Better.
A little easier.
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean,
Bit. I'm not gonna do this at home.
yeah, but it to me, what I like to demonstrate is before and after.
Yeah.
Because I got some cracks. I've got some cracks in the neck, the feet, the hands, low back. But there's a lot more to move, right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot more to this than just cracking, right?
Yeah.
If I'm just going to try to get everything to crack all at once, do I know that I'm fixing anything? Do I know that I'm changing anything?
Yeah.
This way, because I want you to function. I want you to feel better. I want you to look better, be able to work harder.
Yeah, I get it.
Right? Okay. So shout out to Mikey Meatballs. We're going to tag him on here if you need a PI or private security.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah. Yeah.
But we'll have you back and see how we can go and help Mikey get
Back to whatever.
back to wherever we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up Mount Everest, right?
You would.
Okay.